Alright, in this video I'm going to show you now how to take this piece that we created in our last video and turn it into this, which will be the cover for your book. So to start with, if you haven't watched step 1, please go back and watch that video. You'll need, all you should need for this one is the piece of paper with the cardboard glued to it and the fabric fusion glue that we're using. Please remember to try to keep track of the cap. Alright, let's get started. To begin with, what we're going to do all the way around this piece of cardboard is we're going to take the corners, and notice here what I want to direct your attention to is I'm going to fold this piece of paper right to that corner. So until it's touching that corner, I just want to fold it in just like so, and then I want to make a nice sharp crease there. So I'm really kind of pressing my thumb across that and my fingernail so that that crease stays nice and sharp. I'm going to do that all the way around the piece. I've got one here where you can see that I've kind of done that. You fold them all the way around. Got a few of these that are kind of in the process. So this one has 2 corners folded. Just going to continue folding these corners, making sure those creases are really nice and sharp. And then we're going to apply our glue. So for the glue, I'm going to put the glue where the corners are going to stick. So I'm just going to squeeze a small dot of glue on each of those corners. Putting the cap back on. And then I would recommend just, see how I'm just kind of squishing that glue in so that these corners all have a place to stick. Now, once I stick those corners down, I'm going to hold that in place for 30 seconds, about a minute. It's important that you do that so that these corners stick in the way that we want them to. Once you have your corners kind of stuck nicely, then you're going to move on to your next step. So don't forget to make 2 of these. You should be making 2 of these at a time. So here's one that I started yesterday. My corners are all stuck down nice and tight. I'm now going to take these edges of paper. You can see on this one, so we wrap the edges around, and it just makes a really nice clean cover for us. Here's a tip for while you're doing this. So I have folded 3 sides of this already. This side has yet to be folded. So I'm going to pinch these 2 corners where the paper comes over this little strip. And the main reason I'm doing that, so I'm pinching that as I fold it over. The main reason I'm doing that is so that these corners stay stuck. So in pinching that piece of the little corners there, then that keeps the paper from wanting to move on you. So I would recommend putting glue on one of these at a time. I'm going to show you how I recommend putting the glue on for this. So you want to make sure you get glue on the corners there that have the paint. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue there. Come all the way to this top edge, down here, and then a little bit in there. So I basically put glue all around it. I'm going to then press that over, and you can see I get as many fingers on it as I can, and the main reason there is so that the whole thing really sticks down nicely. So you're going to want to hold that for probably, again, 30 seconds, probably closer to 60 if we're being honest, because you just want all of that glue to set up nicely. So this one's well on its way. You can see I've got another one over here with 2 of the sides already done. Just 2 more sides to go. Again, I'm going to pinch these corners as I fold that over. I want to spend a little bit of time really making sure that that crease is nice and tight. Sometimes, or generally, I'll go around and fold all of these edges before I put my glue on. So, folded that nice and tight. I'll put the glue on one more time just so you can see that process. All the way around that outside edge. If you end up, again, so I've got some kind of big blobs of glue, I just smear that glue out so that it's there's not going to be as much squeeze out, won't be as messy. And then I press that side down. That's pretty much it for how to create your book covers. Once you've done that all the way around, you'll have some nice book covers like this, and that'll take you on to your final step, which will be assembling your book. All right, thanks for watching.